Long, long ago, deep in the mountains, long, long ago, deep in a remote mountain village, there lived a kind-hearted woodcutter who took care of his elderly mother. Woodcutter chopping wood. Whew, I need to chop a whole lot of firewood today so I can pay for Mother's medicine and buy some rice. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Suddenly a deer runs in, panting heavily. Deer urgently. Woodcutter! Woodcutter, please hide me! A hunter is chasing me! Woodcutter startled. What on earth is going on? Hurry! Hide behind that pile of logs! The deer hides just as the sound of a hunter passing by is heard. After a moment, the deer comes out. Deer. Whew, I'm saved! Thank you so much, Woodcutter. I want to repay your kindness. Please go to the rainbow pond beyond the mountain. Tonight, heavenly maidens will descend to bathe there. Woodcutter eyes wide. Heavenly maidens? Deer. Yes. At that time, hide one of their winged robes. Without it, a maiden cannot return to heaven and will become your wife. But remember, do not return the robe until she has given birth to 3 children. The rainbow pond. A quiet pond glowing under the moonlight. Gentle water sounds. Following the deer's advice, the woodcutter hid behind a rock near the rainbow pond. Soon, with a dazzling light, heavenly maidens descended from the sky. Heavenly maiden entering gracefully, as if dancing. The water is so clear. Come, let's enjoy a refreshing bath. The maidens place their robes on a rock and pretend to enter the pond. The woodcutter sneaks forward and hides one robe in his arms. When dawn came, the other maidens returned to the sky. But the youngest maiden, who had lost her robe, was left behind, crying. Heavenly maiden sobbing. Where is my robe? Without it, I can't return home to the heavenly kingdom. Woodcutter approaching with a guilty look. Please don't cry, heavenly maiden. If you have nowhere to go, please come to my home. I will take good care of you with all my heart. The woodcutter's home, a peaceful country house. Several years pass. The woodcutter and the heavenly maiden married, had 2 children, and lived happily together. But deep in his heart, the woodcutter always felt uneasy. Mother, my son, you already have 2 children now. It's time you returned her robe. Seeing her gaze at the sky and cry every day breaks my heart. Woodcutter hesitating. The deer said to wait until 3 children are born, but surely she wouldn't leave even if we have only 2. The woodcutter takes the winged robe from deep inside a chest and brings it to his wife. Woodcutter, my dear, the truth is I hid your robe. I am truly sorry. Please take it back and try it on. Heavenly maiden joyfully. Ah, my winged robe! But what was this? The moment she put it on, the heavenly maiden lifted one child in each arm and slowly began to float up into the sky. Woodcutter panicking, stamping his feet. Wait, my love, where are you going with the children? Please don't go. Heavenly maiden growing distant. I'm sorry, my husband, but I have missed the heavenly kingdom too much. Farewell, back in the mountains. The grieving woodcutter meets the deer once again. Woodcutter crying bitterly. Dear, I was a fool. I should have listened to you. What should I do now? Deer sighing. There is nothing that can be undone, but there is one more way. Tonight, a bucket will be lowered from heaven to draw bath water. If you ride it, you can go up to the sky. Following the deer's words, the woodcutter rode the bucket up to heaven and reunited with the heavenly maiden and his children. They lived happily there, but he worried about his mother left alone on earth. Heavenly maiden. My dear, take this heavenly horse and go see your mother. But remember, never dismount or let your feet touch the ground. The woodcutter rides the horse to his mother's house, but while trying to eat the hot red bean porridge she gives him, he spills it onto the horse's back. Woodcutter. Ah, it's hot! Startled, the horse rears up, and the woodcutter falls to the ground. The horse flew back to heaven, leaving the woodcutter behind on earth. Day after day, he gazed up at the sky and cried until he eventually turned into a rooster. That is why roosters still stand on rooftops, looking up at the sky and crying cock-a-doodle-doo to this very day.